you are not watching this video by accident. If you're a fan of Neville Goddard, make sure you watch this video to the end, because today I am going to reveal the 2 gateways that you can use to shift any reality and manifest anything that you want accordingly to Neville Goddard. Hi guys, my name is Bia Yuri. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe for all things manifestation, mindset, reality shifting, and anything that will make your life feel better. It will make you a better version of you. So, you guys ready? I'm gonna do something different today. I am going to go straight to the source, the power of imagination. This book is so juicy. It's Neville's greatest writings in one collection, and we are going to go into feeling is the secret. So, you guys ready? Let me read this to you. Mastery of self-control of your thoughts and feelings is your highest achievement. However, until perfect self-control is attained, use sleep and prayer. These are the 2 gateways into the subconscious mind. If you don't know yet, your subconscious mind is what dictates your entire reality. So whatever is impressed in your subconscious mind must be expressed. So let's say you're trying to make more money. You're trying to go from 50K a year to 100K a year. Perhaps you're going from 10K a month and you're trying to make 100K months. I don't know what your situation, but we are all trying to improve, right? And sometimes it feels like we are stuck. We hit a plateau and we can't move forward. This happens because of the beliefs that we have. The same reason why people keep dating the same type of men, the same type of women. That's because of the beliefs that we have subconsciously. It's just projecting our entire reality. So as within, so without. As we change within, the entire reality will follow, will change. So the subconscious is really the root of everything. And so going back here to this quote by Neville, mastery of self-control of your thoughts and feelings is your highest achievement, right? When we have self-awareness of our thoughts and feelings, and we know how to manipulate reality, because our reality is so malleable. When we master ourselves, then we don't need to do anything, because we just are. But till you master yourself, then use the 2 gateways, sleep and prayer, because this is going to go to your subconscious mind. Mind you, just a brief pause here. In my academy, Roy, Return to Your Original Identity, I dive really deep into this, into the subconscious mind, because as I just explained, as within, so without. But what most of you guys fail to address when you're doing your affirmations, when you're trying to change your subconscious mind, is you lack emotional intelligence. You might be doing affirmations all day long, but you are not aware of your own triggers in life, and you're just responding to all the circumstances and people around you. And that feeling that is being triggered is reinforcing the old belief. That's why many people stay in a hamster wheel. They're like trying to change, but they don't. Because you need self-awareness, right? You need to master yourself, but you need to have emotional intelligence. You need to know your triggers. You need to know how to regulate yourself. Otherwise, you're trying to impress something in your subconscious mind, but then you're giving 1 step forward and 2 backwards, right? You're getting nowhere. So even with the 2 gateways from Neville, even though you do this at nighttime, it's very important that you learn about emotional intelligence. It's very important that you know about your triggers and you know how to regulate yourself. That way you're not like moving forward, but like giving 1 step back, pressing the accelerator and the brake at the same time. So let me dive deeper into this. So Neville says the conscious generate ideas and impress these ideas in the subconscious, and the subconscious receives the ideas and gives form and expression to them. So through our conscious mind, we make a decision, which, by the way, is another thing that a lot of you guys are doing wrong, is you're not making any decision. You're just choosing based on what's available for you right now, based on your current circumstances, and you're not really making a decision. What do you really want? Regardless of everything that's happening and going on in your life, what do you want? Stop choosing and start deciding. So what it is that you want. With your conscious mind, you're gonna make a decision. And The subconscious does not originate ideas, but accept as true those which the conscious mind feels to be true. Ideas are impressed on the subconscious through the medium of feeling. No idea can be impressed on the subconscious until it's felt. That's why we say the subconscious mind is the emotional mind, right? Is linked through to our emotions, because it cannot be impressed unless it's felt. And that's why I always say emotional intelligence is key, so you don't give one step forward and give two backs. So Neville here says, never entertain an undesirable feeling. So when he says control your feeling, he's not saying restrain or suppress your feeling. He's saying control your feeling is disciplining yourself to only entertain feelings that will contribute to your happiness. If you watch my videos before, I explain how when we perceive with our five senses our reality, we instantly will get a emotional response by the amygdala, so it's instant. But it's up to you to entertain that feeling or to acknowledge it and cancel it instead of feeding more into it. Let me continue. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and feel as true, the subconscious can and must objectify. So whatever you impress in your subconscious mind, it will come into your reality. This is why you should not do manifestation techniques if you're not reprogramming your mind, because you might be doing, like, for example, I want to win like 10k out of nowhere. Okay, but you need to upgrade your set point in regards to money. Otherwise, money is going to come in and then you're going to feel the need, the urge to spend that money. This is why so many people are able to manifest, win the lottery, or manifest money here and there. And then they're always doing more techniques and more techniques and more techniques because they didn't reprogram their set point in regards to money. So the subconscious never fails to express that which has been impressed upon it. According to Neville, the subconscious responds to persuasion rather than command. So if you keep telling your subconscious what to do, it will not respond. You need to be smart on how you're trying to change your subconscious mind. It's not like telling, like, I am rich, I am rich, I am rich. That's why Joseph Murphy, he tells us you need to know what are you doing and why are you doing it. Because just saying the affirmations that he used to prescribe to people will not get you anywhere. You need to know what you're doing, and you need to persuade your subconscious mind into believing, into accepting that new belief. As within, so without, you're already that which you want to be, and your refusal to believe is the only reason you do not see it. So let's dive into the two gateways that Neville talks about. Sleep. If you're into Neville Goddard works, you probably already know about the sex state akin to sleep. So sleep is a time when the male or conscious mind turns from the world of sense to seek its lover or subconscious self. Preparing to sleep, you feel yourself into a state of the answered wish and then relax into unconsciousness. I did this without even knowing what sets were, without even knowing about Neville. I did this back in Brazil. So right in front of my bed, I had this wall, and I printed all these photos of me here in Hawaii because I did an internship back in the days and I was in love with Hawaii. And so I printed all these photos of all my greatest memories, and I literally made a wall of photos of me in Hawaii. And every night, as I would go to sleep, I would look at the photos, not with the feeling of sad or like feeling desperation or I'm not there, but I would look at the photos with so much gratitude for all like the moments that I was able to live here in Hawaii. And I would look at it and like just kind of like replay in my mind all of those scenes, like of me playing in the beach, me going in the ocean, the beautiful sunsets, the rainbows, all of it. So I would just like replay that into my imagination, and I would fall asleep while I was staring at that. What you should do is ask yourself this question: how would I feel if my wish was fulfilled? If everything that I wanted right now was already in my reality, how would I feel? And night after night, you should assume the feeling of being, having, and witnessing that which you seek to be, possess, and see manifested. I have another video here in this channel, which I'm going to link in the description, where I explain how you can test this, the sets, with the ladder exercise. And try it for yourself. I shit you not, I was climbing on a ladder. After 2 or 3 days, my mom calls me in the garage and she's like, can you help me get this? She was with my son and they were trying to get a surfboard. I forgot what they were trying to get. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I was doing this exercise, and I did for a few other things like going viral. You can use for anything you want. Okay, it's very amazing how anything that you really impress in your subconscious mind will show up in your reality. And when you're falling asleep, your conscious mind and your gateway to the subconscious mind will completely open, so you can easily implant ideas and reprogram your beliefs as you're falling to sleep. That's the gateway number 1. The gateway number 2 is prayer. Prayer, like sleep, is also an entrance into the subconscious. Prayer is not so much what you ask for as how you prepare for its reception. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received, and you shall receive it. The only condition required is that you believe that your prayers are already realized. And then he says, because of this tendency to rely on the evidence of the senses, it's necessary to shut them out before starting to pray, before attempting to feel that which they deny. So before attempting to go into your prayer mode, you need to shut down your 5 senses to whatever is happening in your current reality, right? Whatever you are seeing, whether it's like the lack of money in your bank account, whether it's the disease, whatever it is, shut down your 5 senses, and then you go into prayer. When the senses confirm the absence of your wish, all conscious effort to counteract the suggestion is futile and tends to intensify the suggestion. When you're paying attention of your 5 senses, but your 5 senses are confirming that it's not real yet, that you don't have the money yet, that you're not healthy yet, then all of your conscious effort will go sour. It's just a waste. In fact, you might even increase that what you're trying to get rid of, because you will panic, and that's going to trigger an emotion, and that's going to trigger a reaction, and whatever you feel will intensify. So prayer is the art of allowing your wish and not forcing the wish. Whenever your feeling is in conflict with your wish, feeling will be the victor. So in other words, if you're feeling that it's not possible, if you're feeling, you're saying you're grateful, you're practicing your gratitude, but you're feeling pissed off, you're feeling drained, you're feeling, when is it gonna work for me? It's not going to work, because your feeling is in conflict with your wish. How do you know the frequency of your dreams? How do you tune into the frequency of your dreams? Just imagine that you have received it, and just sustain that feeling for the most that you can. But you need to make a decision, right? That's the step number 1 that I told you guys. Most of you guys are not making a decision. You're not even making a choice. You're just going with the flow. Oh, I just want more money, but you're not even being specific. I want to make 20K a month. When I say be specific, it's not putting walls on it and not being open. It's like this or better, this or something better. God, please surprise me. Life, universe, surprise me. It's I want this or something better. And you just get into the flow, right? Why some people get their prayers, why some people prayers are answered and some people are not? Because of this state of trust and surrendering that some people can easily get into, and some people are just praying, but they're like, they have a bigger demon and a small God. But then you forget that God is omnipresent, omniscient. Am I saying this right? Gosh, my accent. God is everywhere. The evil, the demons are not. So stop having a small God and a big demon, and have a big God and a small demon. And when I say demon, evil, it's not so much like the personification of evil. Evil is your negative thoughts. You're feeling, this is never gonna work out for me. I am the victim. It works out for everybody else, but never for me. This is when you get distant from God, because God already said yes to your dreams. God doesn't pick and choose his favorites. You are going to be abundant. The other day I got into this conversation with this person because he was like, oh no, God has, his favorites in regards to money. That's why some people are poor. I was like, I don't know what God you are following, but that's not my God. My God gave all of us free will, and we are here in this world, and we can pick and choose any reality that we want to live. We can embody any persona that we want to embody. We have the ability to choose, and that's wonderful. But every time you are entertaining doubt, you are entertaining fear, you are entertaining the evil, the devil. You're disconnecting yourself from God, because God is the highest form of love, the highest form of abundance. And if you're not with God, you will experience lack. You will experience fear. So, go to sleep and manifest. What a wonderful thing. And pray. And when you pray, believe that your prayers have been answered. Just once for all, okay? I don't know what religion you follow, what beliefs you have in regards of God, who God is, and I'm not here trying to change. But once for all, just for at least a week, try this. Just let all your worries and your fears, I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill, just stop stressing out and surrender to God, and trust that God is the infinite source of all of your supplies, and he is watching over you. And just walk with that confidence that he knows, he listened to your prayers, and your only job is to trust and surrender and watch the magic happen. That's it for today, guys. And if you're tired of trial and error and you want the exact blueprint on how to reprogram your subconscious mind, develop emotional intelligence, change your self-concept so you can once for all stop spinning the wheel and manifest your dream reality, click on the link in my bio or in the description below to join our amazing community. Roy, return to your original identity, because in the end of the day, you are already abundant. You are already loved. The only reason why you're not experiencing any of those things in your life is because you don't believe that you can. Your belief system, your subconscious mind. Love you guys. See you next time.